Hello, I'm Ross Jurwitz, San Diego personal injury attorney, and today's question is, how much is my case worth? Aside from how long it's going to take for this case to wrap up, this is the most frequently asked question we get at our law firm. People will come in and they want to know whether or not it's even worth it to hire an attorney. They want to know if their bills are going to get paid. They want to know if their lost earnings are going to get replaced. The fact of the matter is that when you typically come into an attorney's office, if you're coming in within a week or two, you're still under active treatment, the fact of the matter is that no personal injury attorney can tell you how much your case is worth. In fact, if any personal injury attorney tells you how much they think your case is worth, at that stage, they are not being truthful and they're not being honest with you. The reason why is that the lion's share of the value of your case is dependent upon the value of your medical care. And at that stage, nobody knows what that value is. Nobody knows what your prognosis is for the future. Nobody knows what it's going to take to get you better. Now, aside from the medical care, there are other factors that go into determining the value of your case. One is whether or not liability is clear. Cases where there's clear liability are worth more, at least a settlement, than cases that have disputed liability. And disputed liability cases are cases where another motorist, the motorist who hit you, is claiming that you're at fault either in total or partially, or if you have a slip and fall at a restaurant or a hotel, and the owner is claiming that you're somewhat responsible because you didn't see the puddle of water or the object on the floor, that's a disputed liability case. Besides disputed liability, another factor that determines the value of your personal injury case is who the insurance company is on the other side. Some insurance companies really lowball cases, and we know who those people are. And we know that when you come in with a certain insurance carrier on the other side, we know what path that case is typically going to take, whether it can be settled early on or whether you're going to have to take it into litigation and possibly to trial in order to get the maximum value for your case. Let's talk about the two groups of damages that determine the value of your case. One is called economic damages, and those are your medical bills, they're your loss of earnings, and they're any other out-of-pocket costs that you might have. It could be managed care, it could be prescription drugs, anything that has a dollar tag or receipt to it, that is an economic loss. The second factor that goes into value in your case are what are called non-economic damages, and most people generally refer to this as pain and suffering. Unfortunately, this is where most of the fight occurs, because we have an opinion as to what the pain and suffering value of your case is, and the insurance company has an opinion as to what the pain and suffering value of your case is. If we can agree, that's great, we can reach a settlement. But if we don't agree, we're too far apart, well, that will determine where we go and who ultimately is going to decide the value of your case. Is it going to be the insurance company or is it going to be a jury? Unfortunately, early on it's very, very difficult to figure out what the value of your case could be or should be. Typically, we can determine the value of your case closer to the end of your medical treatment when we know what the course and scope of the injury has been and what it took to treat that injury. So that's the answer to today's question. What is your case worth? We hope we've answered your question. We hope that if you have any questions about any aspect of personal injury law, that you contact our website, and if we select your question, we'll be more than happy to create a video answer for it. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again real soon.